the intro, I'll do the booth, I'll introduce everything and everyone. Hi Nick.
Hello, hello. Good
Um
evening. Good evening.
and then I guess can they hear us live or we're just live? He's not they can hear us. Okay.
Alright, cool.
Well, hello, welcome to the Pummu Stock Car Championship, I guess. We are here at Bristol Motor Speedway for the Food City 200 in the truck series. Joining me in the booth today, of course, is myself, Lyle. First
Hello.
time in the booth and first time Cup Series winner in at Kansas Speedway. I forget the name of the track, and of course Nick
Yes, hello,
as
hello.
well. Also joining us in the booth is Clone, but yeah, you can guess how that goes. For the second day in a row, I am commentating a race in severe weather with a lot of lightning. No tornadoes though, so that's a plus. I'm gonna hope that that didn't just pick up because that kind of shook the house. If I leave in the middle of this, that's why. Anyways,
Fair enough.
but yeah, second day at Bristol, it was it wasn't as close of a qualifying as I think a lot of people thought, and if you want to be the one to do the rundown, Lyle, I guess since it's your first time, I'll let you do that.
Yeah, we have Mr. Rethink on pole by 8 thousandths, really close there. You don't really get that close of a qualifying too often. But starting second, Dale in third, and Slide Job fourth, Inspiron fifth, Jay Spooky, or the Spooky, in sixth, and we got that unoriginal person in seventh. I don't actually know who that is in the game. I haven't seen that person yet, but we got Axel in eighth, Chiqui making a start in trucks in ninth, and Pug in 10th, Sven in 11th, Trooper 12th, Crazy 13th, Mr. Daytona 14th, Deuce in 15th, and the Cup team Hendrick team owner Yi is rounding out the field.
So it is a different E that owns.
Oh, it's a different one?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, my apologies, but he's very off the pace. Lucky he probably made no one else qualified.
Yeah. So, as you mentioned, unoriginal person qualified in between Spooky and Axel Brady did not make the start of this race though, apparently. So it is actually going to be Demetrius in 16th and he in 17th though with Axel's or unoriginal's disappearance. We will be going without him. We are currently under delay to wait for Spooky and Pug to get back from doing whatever, as I've just received word that I'm under a special weather statement. Again. I love getting those. Anyways, oh yeah, just to catch you up, Nick, second day in a row I'm commentating with multiple flashes of lightning right outside my window.
Oh boy.
No tornado though, so that's a plus. Also, ping for the stream. This guy Aaron is actually kind of blind.
Wait, so the Argus Sonoma race, was that the Kendrick team owner that won, or is that just this guy?
No, that was the Hendrick owner.
Okay, good. Yeah, I mix them up. You can see why, but
yeah, no, I can get that.
apologies.
The Hendrick owner is one heat, and then this guy's heat.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting ready, I believe, to go pacing here, maybe? And a little bit here in Bristol. It's gonna be 145 laps here. And yeah, we are going to be pacing at 85 miles per hour. Race control just making sure everyone did their custom numbers so the leaderboard there on the left doesn't look just completely bland. And yeah, not much to really talk about here. Any early predictions on who's going to win this race? Usually you can guess it off of qualifying. It is pretty hard to pass here, but any early guesses from any of you?
I think Dale could honestly do something good here. Same with Sub NASCAR. I think those two drivers are pretty consistent here on the truck series, and I think all the other drivers below, I think they just won't have the pace, and I feel like they might get lapped early on in the race.
Yeah, I think my prediction is going to go with Mr. Rethink. Strong qualifying, he has good pace. as we get ready to go green here.
I'll say sub.
Green. Yeah, good. Oh,
Oh,
and
no
the green
green.
No
gets
green.
delayed
Sorry.
as there's a bit of a wreck in the back with Blue Cup
Interesting.
and Deuce involved. Deuce just do a
Drive-through.
drive-through, so Deuce, I think, may have been involved and wrecked into pit road.
Hopefully no one had him starting good. That is definitely gonna affect his race now.
Well, now we have time to ask Clone, who do you predict is gonna win in this race? I know you can't really tell us, but you can. I hope it doesn't interfere with too much for you to type it. J Spooky the Third Junior. Well, there you go.
That is an interesting pick.
Very interesting.
Eh, very interesting. I believe Mr. Rethink has bushwhacked before here in trucks, and I believe that one time he did, he won here. Can he do it again? Here at Bristol, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Getting ready to go green again. Green
And the
flag
green flag's out.
in the air here at Bristol, and it's a pretty even start. Spooky's around. Fatzel Brady
Oh, my-
immediately.
Spooky, oh my gosh.
Oh, they're 3 wide in the front. Inspiron
Oh.
making it
Around
3
the wall
wide.
in the back.
Oh boy. 3 wide. And he managed to filter it out. Look at Pug Player with a huge run on the inside. Doesn't get past Bloke, but gets past 2 other trucks. So a really good restart for Pug so far.
Yeah, up 3 spots now. He needs all that track position he can get, especially
Oh,
Oh!
no!
First
That's
goal.
getting ins.
and that might be a
Oh.
caution. If he saves
No.
it,
He saves
he
it.
will.
He saves it. What a save there. Unfortunate for some NASCAR though. And no caution. There's the call.
Yeah. Yeah, if I learned anything. Oh, and they're in the wall again. Pug around.
Oh, he's around.
Cheekly.
They save it.
As well. That will be no caution, probably.
Already, so almost all of
Oh.
our predicted drive.
Oh.
Oh no, and they're
Oh
wrecking
my
again.
gosh.
Yep,
And
caution
this
yeah.
one
out.
will be a caution. Though I believe the
call.
caution is actually for Deuce and Blue Cup, who are around again in the back.
Oh, it is in the back. Thought that was because of all the wrecks combined, but good call anyway. Oh, and crazy dumping Axel on the back stretch. Okay.
That is
Wow.
crazy. That is,
That is pretty crazy.
for lack of a better word, that is really crazy that he did that.
So much
I'm
going
looking-
on at once.
There is a group chat where all the media people can post screenshots that they take of the race, and there's just a picture of the number 75 getting annihilated into the wall. Pay attention to the. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, I think this is the truck driver's first time having to deal with the pit light.
Yeah,
We are no longer announcing that pit road is open at the top of the screen. The little green light here at the beginning of pit road indicates if it's open or closed. It is open. And so far, only Pug Player takes the offering, though some of the drivers in the back follow him in.
Axel, Blue Cup, and Deuce join as well, which makes sense because they're already in the back.
And already, Inspiron fan, starting from P5, already working his way up to P3 of winning some wrecks after getting involved a little bit.
It's been
And
a
Dale,
good restart
yeah.
for others. Oh, so I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Pug Player has just been... Okay, so Pug Player overshot his pit stall by a mile, and an Axel Brader... What? Axel Brady absolutely rear-ends the crap out of him because Pug Player has overshot so bad he's in Axel's pit stall. So now...
Yeah, those cars are barely coming out, too.
Well, better learn under caution than under green. You definitely want that track position for later.
Oh, yeah,
If
for
you're
sure.
open, it's over.
And apparently, someone has deleted their truck in pit road.
Oh, real.
I mean, it could have been. I don't really see anyone deleted, so we'll just move on from that.
If I'm not mistaken, Pug is the points leader, but I'm pretty sure 2nd through 5th in points is not even in this race. Unless there's someone
let me
I'm
check.
not sure about.
Yeah, that would be rather bad for them. I know not a lot of people tuned in for the Arca race. Oh, we get the green this time cause Cheeky almost goes around immediately. But I know that sort of happened at Sonoma and Arca. That's sort of the reason why I'm the points leader actually in Arca.
Yeah.
Is like
Actually,
everyone.
I think Pug Player and Holy Goob are the only drivers that are currently in the streets
Oh
right now.
no.
Dale nearly turned left.
Okay. Green flag in the air. Dell did turn left. And Mr. Rethink has already ran away with the restart. Sub NASCAR is slow getting up to speed. Already facing pressure.
Gained 2 spots there.
Yeah, already facing
Oh,
pressure.
oh,
Using
wow.
the auto.
And he's gonna get to 2nd. Wow.
Oh, here
What a
we go
run from
then.
Sven. Open the wall there.
Oh no.
Yes, Sven is currently 2nd in the bubble right now, so really any of these points are going to help him out.
Oh,
and extend that lead.
Oh, hitting the wall isn't going to help him out though.
He had a really good lap, like first lap and a half, and then he just walled someone and then died. Oh, Trooper and Dim back there in the wall.
Oh,
and
man,
they're
it got
wrecking
wrong.
the 17.
Oh.
Oh.
Or good though.
Yeah, they managed to save it, surprisingly. And I believe he will keep it green.
Rethink still out front by a good margin, and that will probably carry into a bigger one.
As Chikui's getting turned.
Chikui will merge back onto the track and nearly block Deuce's line into 1.
I don't think that is... Oh, and he's going to put Demetrius in the wall. I'm sure he's not going to be happy with that. And he's just going to let the entire pack behind him pass him, which is probably a good idea. Why am I randomly tight with Cheeky as Sky's? Sky's response, because you put on 4 tire pressure. That
Deuce
would do
puts
it.
Pug on the wall, off 2. Very ideal situation.
We're having a side-by-side battle here for the 2nd place. Crossover from Dale, instant to the wall.
Oh man, yeah, what a move there. To get past them, I think? Yeah.
Yeah. Now Dale's going to start hunting down first.
And somehow, oh wait, no, Demetrius doesn't. Does he have the first one? Oh, he does. No, he doesn't. Cheeky. Never mind. I suck at this anyways.
It's okay.
You're good.
What do you think about already start lapping some trucks? We got Yee, Blue Cup, and Dimitrios, who've been involved in a few incidents already.
Damn. Sorry, excuse my language. I'm pretty sure that picked up on my microphone too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not fun going through a storm. These truck drivers also not having fun. A lot of them have a lot of paint from a lot of other trucks on their fenders already.
Yup.
A lot of paint on the wall as well. I mean, if that could happen.
I mean, and Mr. Rethink's going to be going through a whole nother emotional level of pain going through these lap cars. I mean, well, Blue Cup gives it off for him, but I don't know how these other 2 drivers ahead are going to give it so easily.
You know, I've seen truck drivers complain about the setup all weekend. I can't believe, I don't believe I've seen someone call them boring until now.
Yeah.
From strategy.
Boring setup.
Oh my, that was a little close for comfort.
This is where the race gets a little bit
Chaotic.
I'll say special, to say the least.
Okay.
True.
Yeah,
As he is blocking Mr. Rethink.
This track is really special.
Oh, wow, he had to let off a lot.
18 with a good runoff. They're still defending, just not being too slow. Or you think he's gonna get a good run here?
I mean, technically they can't battle for their
there he
lap,
goes.
but
Oh, he's gonna
no.
wow.
into a wall there. And you think is good currently if the drivers don't do anything too stupid.
I really thought, as soon as you said, I thought he was just gonna blow the corner. Oh, he's
Yeah.
blown the backstretch, actually.
Oh, and he might.
Oh no, he slides
Oh,
back
no.
up into the track, he gets into
Yup,
dead!
There's
yup,
Dale.
yup,
Caution's
yup.
out.
Caution will fly, and Demetrios will not get the lucky dog.
I was gonna say he might blow, but that sounds pretty bad out of context for the next driver, so. Yeah, poor Dale for that one moment there.
Yeah,
he
Dale
will be
did not deserve
reimbursed.
that.
And he will be reimbursed with this position. So here we go then. Demetrios gets overtook by Demetrios overthinks Rethink at the line, meaning he will give up the lucky dog to Yi. However, that means he stays on the lead lap, so who cares? Anyways, pits are open, and and Rethink has just realized he's made a grave mistake as to field pits without him.
And that might be his race, folks. Seriously, if you are staying out and gonna be all the way back there, I don't know. Might not be a good idea.
Yeah.
I should know from experience when I started like pretty up high in the cup race yesterday, and he got wrecked back there. It was impossible to get back up there. So, but we'll see.
Oh, he's going in the pits right now.
Oh, there he goes then. He realized this mistake, he decided he wants to pit, and this is going to shake up the order a little bit, I believe. This will put the number 40 truck of... I forgot who Crazy Dude is. This will put Tragedy in the lead. The same guy that said the setup was boring, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Someone just spawned a truck on the pit road.
Who?
I saw it fly from the sky. And Shikwi is going backwards into his stall. Okay.
Oh, wow.
That is new.
You know, we've seen it all here.
Oh.
You really don't see that every day. And then obviously that 45 is the one that got spawned.
A lot of things you'll see here at Bristol, huh?
Yeah.
And I have reason to believe that this caution is going to last a little bit longer than the last one. Because there are...
Yeah, but I know they wouldn't win something like that.
There are there are trucks literally everywhere. Pug here asking Race Control to kick the spectators from the game. Fun fact, there aren't any in the game.
There's a spectator climbing the fence.
I mean, I guess besides Manto, but I don't think Manto is causing the lag.
Yeah.
Usually if there's lag in the server, it is someone with bad Wi-Fi, so I would have to assume if we didn't lag the entire... Okay, Chikwi is just parked at the end of pit road now.
Wow.
I think he wants to try and save some of his tires and just merge to the back. Or he's just done.
AFK.
I will...
He actually is just AFK.
Bro's AFK in a Pummu race. Just mid-race in a lap 32 at Bristol.
It's not uncommon to see drivers go AFK in pit road, however... I don't think he's parked in, like, probably one of the worst places you could be parked.
Yeah, I don't even know. But I will say about the... Who was it that wanted the spectators out? And the driver back there, okay.
Pug?
Yeah, it was Pug Play.
Okay, yeah. He's notably had some pretty bad lag issues. He was going to do the Kansas Cup race, but he had to leave because of the lag, so...
Right, well, speaking of lag, too, Covers and Skies also did seem to fix the spectate lag, but with that, a lot of new drivers seem to have some newfound lag, including myself. I mean, after this new fix, all of a sudden, seems like games are much more laggier. And even yesterday, or not yesterday, on Friday with Mantle guy, he was racing for the win, and all of a sudden he had such a huge lag spike that he just lost the race. So.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, and getting ready to go green once again here at Bristol. I am spectating the wrong person. Green flag in the air. I don't think I need to spectate Shikwi for the restart. Here we go then.
And the
Crazy
crowd goes
dude.
mild.
For the first. Oh, and Demetrius tries to fit his nose in a gap that just closed on the outside. That was kind of dumb of him, actually. He doesn't lose too much for it, though. Oh, and Chiku's back.
Oh, and they're in the wall.
Yep, 18 in the wall. Here comes Inspiron,
no.
but that's gonna put the 18 in the wall. Here
Yeah,
comes Slide Jump.
oh, man. Yeah, this is about to be really dirty, I think, for the lead here.
Yeah, we'll get to see if Dale really did turn right.
Okay.
As Inspiron fan sends it on the inside, making it 3 wide.
Oh my goodness.
And look at Finn. Oh, look at Crazy Dude. He's going to force it down the middle with the run. He loses it, though, to down near 4 wide. Oh, that's
Oh,
no.
and it's
Oh,
just flies up.
You say the word 4 wide. You say the word 4 wide. When I say 4 wide, you say caution. 4 wide caution.
Oh, and there he goes 18.
Oh,
okay.
no. I thought...
What? That doesn't even make sense. There was like 2 really big wrecks, and people hitting each other actually got him back going.
Yeah.
Yeah, things have a weird way of working out, especially for Finn, who has run away with the race lead so far. He needs to be careful, though, as he goes up into wall. Mr. Rethink has worked his way back up into 5th.
Pug player.
I would have to imagine this.
Oh, and Crazy Dude gets turned by Pug. Mr. Rethink into it.
Oh, no, and...
Pug goes to the
somehow...
bottom. Oh, here comes Dale. To the top. We try to get a good runoff, or will Rethink have something to say about in the bottom? 3 wide.
Another complaint of lag from
big wreck.
Oh, no.
Almost.
Oh.
Okay. They were going towards the inside wall, and that was just somehow not anything bad. I'm confused how this is not any caution. Just
as the drivers are getting visibly upset and telling the number 18 car to retire.
Oh, Rethink is turning.
That would be Demetrios.
No. And they're stuck together into the corner. Finally, they separate, but that is massive for Rethink's hopes of a win here.
There's so much going on. Like we're playing out so many disqualifications.
Yeah, I will be right back. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Out front is Sven by 3.9 seconds. That is a huge gap. Honestly, I can't even find him. Oh, yeah, he's in the middle of nowhere. No one's contending with him right now. If they were to stay green, he's most likely got this in the bag, but we all know that it probably will not end up that way. Probably 1.5 out of 3. A lot of people have 1.5s right now.
And these drivers are really bunching up. I mean, we're seeing Pug Player and Crazy Dude, 2 drivers at the front. Axel Brady sending it. Holy.
Rewind there.
Demetrios into the wall. Crazy Dude into the wall.
Oh, that might stay a little bit slow there. Cheeky
and yep,
3
there's a caution.
That's not too surprising there.
Okay, seems like I got back at a good time.
Yep.
Yep.
Sven's 4-second lead goes away just like that. That's Bristol.
There are a lot more complaints of lag than I have heard this entire week. However, so far I don't think we've seen any of the lag ourselves, but usually the lag is worse for the drivers than it is for spectators.
As Spooky's game crashed.
Oh, of course it did.
Wow.
Wait, who?
Spooky. His game crashed due to the lag.
Oh dear.
Real.
I do wonder if it is like a connection lag or if it's like just their game lagging. Because at the moment I'm kind of fine and I'm not sure if it's just them or what.
Well, I mean, it was kind of like this with me too. I was spectating for a bit, and as soon as you get in the car trying to race with others, it's like the lag. Really a weird thing that's going on here in PSCC.
Yeah.
Okay, as we have Sven the Roblox man entering pits, seems everyone's gonna follow suit. Except Cheeky. Wow.
Well, Cheeky is a lap down. Yes, he can't pit if he wants
True.
his lap back. So here we go then. Spooky in his pit stall as well, and is gonna get in the way of Slide Job. I
Wow.
didn't expect him to be there.
I
That
find
was-
it very humorous how no one put a pit stall on the back. They're on the front.
Yeah, Oh yeah, they are. I mean, we saw people pit on the backstretch in both Cup and Xfinity as well, and
Oh,
Finn is stuck
as Sven
by
gets
me.
held up.
No, that's bad for him and his hopes for win, especially being put in a good position. Sub NASCAR and Dale will both get out in front of him. I need to make sure that Rethink gets unlimited. Okay, he did. He was a little bit past the line in his pit stall. Cheekily waiting for the field to pass him now that he's back on the lead lap. He can't keep it on the top though because of how the cars are. So here we go then. It will be yet another leader or yet another driver will lead us to the green flag. It was originally Rethink, and it was Finn. Now it will be Sub NASCAR. We'll have to wait and see if he'll be able to replicate what the other leaders have done so far this race, though.
Right, and I think the big three that we're gonna have to be looking out for this race are gonna be Sven, Dale, and Sub NASCAR. I mean, these drivers have been consistently up front. You know, besides getting wrecked, they've been up here this entire race. So, I think one of these three drivers are gonna be seeing a win here at Bristol today.
Yeah, we'll have to. Only time will tell, really, how this race will go, though, as I believe we get ready to go green this time. Sub NASCAR will lead us to the restart zone. Can he pull away from Dell like the other leaders have done so far this race? Here we go then. Through 3 and 4. Green flag
is
in the
out.
air. Here we go then. And he's gotten a better start than Dell. He'll want to take advantage of that immediately as Finn goes side by side with Dell. He's gotten a better restart.
Oh, and they're in the wall.
Wall hard. They're going to go 3 wide for second for a moment, and now Slide Job looking for the inside of Finn. Through 3 and 4, Axel Brady has overshot the corner by like a mile, and it's going to bunch them all up in the back. They're 4 wide for a moment there.
Spyron opting out to maybe not race because of how bad the lag is.
And that is unfortunate. You hate to see drivers retire because of lag, but sometimes it's just better to get at than make a bunch of enemies in the process.
Yeah, I completely agree. You know, I think it's just safer to park it at this point because, especially at Bristol, I've noticed that a lot of drivers are just suffering immense lag, and it's really detrimental to their race.
I mean, if you can fight for a spot at the end of the race, then you could try, but I don't know. It's just not looking too great for some of these guys right now. I do not blame them. It was pretty bad in the Cup race last night.
Yeah, same with Xfinity. I think it's throughout all divisions that this lag is just miserable.
But meanwhile, Team that's up being leader does not exactly mind that because he's 1.1 seconds up.
Yeah, Sven keeps tapping the wall, so it's not really going to be benefiting him if he's trying to catch up.
Yeah, he has had a good restart though, Sven. He's worked his way back up to second, now just needs to work on reducing that gap to Sub NASCAR and try to challenge for the win here. Well, at least for the lead. I'm a little too early to say for the win.
Well, all the leaders
Okay.
have kind of pulled away in the restarts. I've just had these massive gaps, and there's not been too much contending for the leads. It's been like either mid-pack battling with the lag or just pulling away in your own spot. It's been very weird.
Right.
Yeah, it's been rather bad. At this moment, I just reading what all the drivers are saying and everything, it does kind of sound like it's just unfortunately something to do with the Roblox server, probably. If so many drivers are complaining lag, that would be my first guess. I mean, Roblox has been kind of down all day.
Yeah.
So, I wouldn't be surprised, and that's...
Oh, and we
that's...
have our first park of the race.
Well, there you go.
I have no clue what he did, but interesting.
There you go. We were wondering, I was beginning to wonder if we were gonna get someone getting parked, though. How is Cheeky out of gas? Cheeky is out of gas.
He quite literally has 1% gas.
Cheeky has ran out of gas somehow.
Wow. Well, I mean, I guess it's because he didn't pit. I think that was just a critical move
I
on
mean,
him.
you're allowed to pit. Like, if you have to wave to get your lap back, you're allowed to pit if you have to. You just don't get your lap
Yeah,
back.
you just don't get your lap. I think he had his priorities messed up, and we see the result of that.
Yeah, word from Cheeky on the radio, I'm so stupid.
Yeah.
So do we actually only have 11
Yeah.
Yeah, we've lost a handful of drivers.
Everyone say bye, Cheeky.
Bye,
Yeah,
Cheeky.
okay, that's crazy.
No, I don't mean to be mean, but that's probably his race done. For
Yeah.
sure. He's not even on the leaderboard. Okay, now he is.
And
Okay,
Skies is saying
so-
that there's going to be 14 drivers, actually. Just Instant Spooky are going to be rejoining under the next caution.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Cheeky.
I'm
How do
not
you
gonna
miss
lie.
your stall? You're out of gas. How do you miss your stall?
This is just comedic. Yeah, it is. Cheeky.
Oh my goodness. This guy. I don't know how many of you watching follow Arca any, but Cheeky.
Oh, Mr. Rethink into the wall a little.
Cheeky has an interesting Arca career so far.
Yeah, Chico has been pretty strong so far in the Arca season. Didn't attend Sonoma though. I wonder why that happened, huh?
Cheeky radio headlines.
Okay. Well, I knew lap traffic was gonna be a big factor here, and it's proven itself to be a little bit dangerous for these drivers. Sub NASCAR now catching up to Blue Cup, just gonna give them a bump on the backstretch. Thanks for giving your very constructive feedback 60 laps into a 145 lap race. I don't think race control is happy being told.
Yeah.
Being told that the track is bad 5 hours after the track came out. Blue Cup doing his best to just stay out of the leader's way. Slides up a little bit, but he backs out the corner to let Finn by, who is still trying to catch up to Sub NASCAR, and he's done pretty well so far. Both of them on equal tire pressure, so there's not a strategy difference between these two, unless the estimated is wrong.
Yeah. Cheeky asked, why is it randomly tight? Which I swear was asked earlier.
So
Yeah,
8-10.
I don't know if we're going to get an answer to that.
Well, I'm sorry, I zoned out for a second. I have no idea what you asked, dude.
I said Cheeky said it. Why is it randomly tight? Which I was pretty sure was asked earlier.
Oh,
and he just gets a 2.5.
yeah, I'm not really sure why. I believe I know what you're talking about. It was like Spooky posted a clip where he was like during a practice run, he was going through like 1 and 2, and he took the inside line, and then just it looked like his tire just like exploded, and he just slams into the wall.
Yeah. As a Skies and Cologne have an argument in the chat about why the bottom
Hi stream. Hi stream. Wait, that means the stream can see the chat. Hi stream.
Hello, stream.
Well, no, I meant that from my POV. I don't think the stream actually has got it, but...
Well, no, if Clone's arguing with Skies, Clone is the one.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're right.
Hi stream. Anyways, Finn really caught up to Sup NASCAR there that lap as these laps fly by. Who let this guy? Who let this guy on here? Who let this guy in here? Get him out of here. Anyways, Sven had lost. I don't. 1,000ths of a second that lap, so not much of a difference between these drivers now. That's really just a waiting game of who makes the first mistake, if any.
Well, that or Sven could try going for an undercut. You know, I think an undercut here could significantly help him out, especially if Sub NASCAR has to battle lap traffic exiting pits.
Yeah, I would try that. I think Covers might have done. No, someone did it yesterday, and it really.
I think it was
worked.
Covers because I think that's what set everyone a lap down.
No, yeah, that's what happened to Covers, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like in the later half, he committed to the undercut, and then because of the green flag run, it just kind of trapped everyone else. So, from a strategic point of view, yeah, Sven. I think Sven right now just needs to keep it clean. Obviously, he lost a little bit of time there on that last lap, but he's kept Sup NASCAR honest here as Axel goes all the way down to the apron, and Mike in his way, actually. Don't know what happened there with Axel there. Needs to be careful, he's not in Sven's way. Oh.
Man, that's gonna ruin Sven's run.
Crazy how it's the second I talk about it, and then Axel was going to overtake him again, or try to.
That will really affect the lead.
Luckily, Axel isn't running Sven's line, so Sven can hold on to the outside. Axel thought about going for the block, and then realized that he's never gonna get there in time.
Amazing line by Axel under the apron.
Amazing racing line, honestly.
Yeah. Side job on the wall, that's P3. Pug player catching up to side job.
So I feel like that little interference there with Axel Brady for Sven, I feel like that kind of might force his hand into an alternative strategy, like maybe pit a few laps earlier than what you're supposed to and try to get the undercut working, because now trying to catch up to Sup NASCAR has gone from something you couldn't do to something you absolutely can't do.
Right. And, you know, I think a big part of this track is how confident you are on very worn tires. You know, maybe Sven just doesn't feel like he could perform on more worn tires, so he may go for that undercut just because of, you know, maybe lack of skill or maybe just lack of confidence. And same thing could go for Sub NASCAR, you know. Maybe he just can't perform as well with really worn tires. You know, we're getting to that point where these tires are just going to fade away and they can't be making the same sort of moves that they were doing earlier.
Yeah, and this track, as we've seen it all throughout the weekend and everything, as the runs go long, okay, what am I even trying to say here, dude? Okay. Well, I don't know why, I just like try to talk about something and I'm like, what are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying?
It's alright, I think the viewers understand.
Just as the runs go on, you're gonna see these cars, I mean, we've seen it all weekend. Just as the runs go on, the tires wear out more and more. These drivers get closer and closer to that outside wall. So it's really hard to gain any time on anyone, really, when everyone's running essentially the same line on the same strategy. There's just not a lot you can do, and that's sort of where I think Sven and Sup NASCAR sit right now. They're just kind of in their own little game of limbo right now, of who will make the first mistake, if any. Who pulls the trigger first, because if Sven or Sup NASCAR make a massive mistake, I feel like if it's towards the end of their strategies, if they make a mistake, the other needs to pit or needs to overcut them.
Alright, absolutely. Only thing I've noticed though is Sven is more prone to making mistakes. I mean, earlier in the race, he was seen hitting the wall a lot more than Sub NASCAR. Sub NASCAR has been consistently ripping that high lane, and it seems like he's mastered it perfectly. But Sven, as we've seen right now, I mean, he's been taking various different lines from running the middle to running the top. I think he's trying to figure out what he feels most comfortable with, as pit road is now going to be opening up. So
Sub might have brushed the wall there. He went down low after that to get some speed.
And we haven't really... Meanwhile, while Finn and Sub NASCAR play their sort of game of just cat and mouse, I guess. We have Pug Player and Slideshot battling for 3rd position, and just before I start talking about them, I think they both went into the wall.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
same with
Happy.
Sven. Yeah, Sven was in the wall.
Pug player to 3rd.
Yeah, just this is what happens. I go to talk about a battle, one of them go into the wall as soon as I bring attention to it. And the
Oh,
battle's done.
Sven severely into the wall. He went down to like 125.
Oh no.
Really detrimental to him.
That is not good.
Yeah, so Sven getting really called out here by, I think, these really old tires.
Yeah. I mean, you're even noticing he's getting on the brakes a lot more now. He has to slow down significantly compared to earlier, and I don't know if he's that used to it because he's getting very close to that wall.
Might be time to pit for Sven.
Yeah. I don't think he's just as comfortable as he was earlier. Seems like Suck NASCAR is doing much better on these older tires compared to Sven. And it really
Well,
just
he's-
comes down to experience too.
Yeah, there's not much you can do there.
He needs to be careful though. If he were to decide to pit right now, he needs to be careful though, because we've seen it before where you pit really early and then in the short run it works really well, but then by the time you're at the end of the race you have to make an extra pit stop when everyone else doesn't. And I imagine these drivers are probably wanting to go all the way to the end of this stint to try and maybe even take a shot at not making another pit stop. I'm not sure if that's even possible though, but we'll have to wait and see. I think these guys have a lot more laps in their fuel tank than I want to believe. Oh well, never mind.
Oh,
Sven's saying
and
he's
Sven is
pitting.
going to be going to pits, yeah.
So
Interesting.
Sven pulls the trigger, gets down pit road cleanly. How will Sub NASCAR respond at the moment? Not with anything.
And we got to really pay attention to Sven here because if he misses this pit road, that's over. That's it for him, you know. You lose a lot of time going into pit road, especially when the leader is out. So this
Yeah,
has to be a perfect pit stop for him.
Yeah, and here we go with Sven entering pit
As he
road,
misses it.
Oh dear
Oh,
God.
he's barely in.
Oh,
That-
dude,
that is
I
a-
wouldn't count that in. I
that
would not
is-
count
yeah,
that
that
in.
is-
I'm not gonna lie.
That is not a good entry.
Yeah, Pug Player and Rethink will come down pit road as as well. Sven saying that it is not over for him and that he's going to cook.
Well,
And
I don't think he can cook because he didn't even take full fuel. He took half. He's gonna need to have to pit again.
Okay, so I know what he's kind of doing there. I did this yesterday, where he took half fuel because you kind of only need to really pit near like 20% gas, and that's basically the full run until it starts falling off. And him
Sure.
taking sixes would explain that a lot. So risky
here's-
this early, yes.
And here's what I was... Oh, Sub NASCAR is pitting. So Sub NASCAR will be pitting this lap now. Doesn't declare it, but I don't really think... He misses pit road!
Oh,
Someone
he misses!
pit road!
Oh, Dale and Crazy
Which
Red.
is huge.
Good. Sup missed. Maybe Sven really knows what he's doing.
This could be huge for Sven. He needs to be hauling right now. He needs to haul. He
And him
cannot
being
make a
on
mistake right now.
sixes might really help this. We'll see what.
Oh,
Sup
Mr.
can do.
Rethink squeezing him.
Sub NASCAR very careful on his pit entry that time, and this, well, what seemed to be an easy possible win for Sub NASCAR has suddenly blown itself up. That Sub NASCAR's just, I don't know what happened. He just carried too much speed. He was too confident in the grip of his old tires.
Did he hit the wall? I wasn't looking.
No, he didn't. He didn't even
He just
try
carried
to
too much speed.
Yeah, he realized he wasn't gonna make it and bailed pretty early, which I think was probably the best thing he could have done.
To be honest, I think he'll still be ahead just because of the positioning that Sven had. Like, Sub was
No.
still in front of the track, so.
I think Sven is past him. I can't. It's a little hard to tell until we
He
get
just
to the
got his lap
leaderboard.
back.
Oh, and Sub
Right.
NASCAR takes full fuel as well, so that's gonna help
Wait.
that's gonna help Sven a bit as well. We'll have to wait and see where
Yeah,
they are on the leaderboard, though.
Either he just passed him or he just got the lead lap back. No, he
I
definitely passed.
believe.
Yeah. Okay, wow. Dang, I'm surprised that actually worked.
Wow.
Yeah, it has worked wonderfully. So we found out what's worse here in PSCC: missing your pit stop or missing pit road.
Oh, you're wrecking Cheekwee! That's gotta
Oh,
be a
caution's
park
out.
probably for Cheekwee. That is a
Oh
caution.
no!
Oh, as Sven goes up to P2.
Yep,
Huge for
Cheekwee
him.
is
Yeah,
parked.
and
And
Cheekwee
he
is
is
parked.
flying in the air. Figures. Now, this is interesting because Sup just pitted, but he's on estimated 9s. Sven is on estimated 6s. And honestly, with the caution here especially, there being like 40 laps left, I think Sven might be on the better stretch. Maybe.
Right.
So, that
And
is going to be interesting.
And in other news too, now the 2 cars who had to leave and rejoin due to lag are going to be right back into the race. I don't know if they're going to be on lead lap, but I think they're going to be 2 laps down. I think based on the rules here at PSCC. I think they're going to be
And-
right behind the last driver here.
this is big for Sven if he's able to save fuel here, because it seems like he was looking to try and go for maybe a 2-stop to the end, or just try to push the stint. Now he can try to abandon that if he wanted to, but I'm not sure if he will. He might be able to just take he might just take tires here, and maybe a little splash of fuel to fill back up. Pit road is still closed.
Yeah, if I'm Sup, I think I'm staying out, and I'm just going to try to make it the rest of the way. Because he took full fuel and he's on 9s, roughly. So, Sven, his strategy was probably to pit again and just, I don't know. It's very weird.
Yeah, I think his strategy might mess him up now because I think what he planned on doing was going on a whole green flag run.
Mm-hmm. He would have definitely been ahead by a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Or by a mile. I said a while. Pit road's open. Wait, I don't think they're able to pit.
No, I think it's just the lap cars waving around.
What did
No,
Rethink do?
So Rethink got the free pass, and then for some reason decided I want to wave around anyways.
Oh.
Is what that was. Some correction there though, so here we go.
I've always found that interesting because if you took the wave, that would waste more gas.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a why.
Okay,
so
well,
I
Pit
mean,
road's
it's not.
open.
Yeah, it's not unsurprising to see these guys not pit though. It is early in their pit cycle, so a lot of these drivers already complete their pit stop. Dell and Axel waving around again. Both of them trying to get back onto the lead lap, and Dell now on the lead lap with Axel still a lap down. I'm not sure if he'll be allowed to get that final lap back. He's gonna try though, I feel like.
Here's my thing. I really like that the fuel on Sven is questionable. Like,
Oh yeah,
he's
for sure.
probably gonna be really close. I know what his strategy was, and I get it, but that caution messed him up. He needed more fuel in that thing now, but it would have worked because he had so much time on Sup.
Right, and I think the best thing for him now is just to keep pushing and pray for a caution just so he can get that extra splash of fuel to keep him going to the end. Because if not, he's really in for some bad luck.
Like, right now, he's gonna pull away. He's definitely gonna pull in this restart. I think he'll be fine as long as he doesn't get, 10 or whatever, but yeah. I think he can make it. It's gonna be close.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, that is a good point, Clone. Fuel is not the only concern here for Sven, though he's running 6 tire pressures, or at least is estimated to be, while looking at, say, the rest of the field. I'm actually seeing a lot of 6.7s and
Right, I was gonna say even Pug
1.5
Fire
actually.
is running those 6s, so.
So, if his tires go, just about everyone else's tire will go green this time here. Once again, it will be Sven who will lead us into the restart zone. Green flag in the air, and he did not get away well, like the leaders have this entire race. And Pug player already down his inside as well as slide job.
I would love to know why he took the top on that first corner.
Oh, he kind of got that run, just
man.
Pug blocked him. Really
Yeah,
late
that
block
was-
from Pug.
Oh, and he overshoots the corner as well. That's going to allow Sven to go down his inside. They go side by side into 1 and 2.
Good
Pug.
runoff there.
Pug wants to run on the wall to get the runs. Sven's
Oh,
gonna
Sven's in the
and they're
wall.
into the wall.
He gave him the room
Oh,
and
he's
he
gonna be
completely turned
collected.
himself.
Caution's gonna
There
come
will be a
out.
caution.
And that completely screwed up his strategy. That might be something for Sven, because he gave him the room and then he went straight back up into him as soon as he
Right.
got there. I don't know why he did that.
But this
Too
is gonna be
sorry.
a heaven sent gift for Sub NASCAR as he's already made his way up to P2 from that.
Yeah,
That's gonna be huge for him.
it's looking, well, I wouldn't count Slide Job either. He's on 8th estimated, so, I mean,
Oh yeah.
I think that could also be pretty good. Might be right in the
I
middle.
think we've just seen much more consistency from Sub NASCAR, and I think he can really
For sure.
capitalize off of a single mistake from Slide Job here.
Yeah,
As pit road is open again.
but this is
Yeah,
all
and
judging.
none of these leaders are gonna pit.
Yeah, Sven's gonna abandon his strategy though.
That's fair.
And he's gonna get a
Oh,
one
it's
out
Sven gets
three
a warning.
He's gonna
Yep.
get a warning. I would assume that's probably for causing a wreck,
Yeah.
which was probably expected. A little bit late, but expected. Okay. Okay. So race control really driving it in the head of how to get your lap back to the two cars there. I'm wondering if anyone's gonna try to pit here. I feel like they're debating on it just by how much they're slowing down here. But I don't think, no, there's not gonna be any takers. And obviously, if they were to pit and they were to go green, they would have been left behind anyways. Sven took a very bold strategy call, and unfortunately, it has not worked out due to his own doing. He did not take fuel on that pit stop.
Deuce and that's Dimtrios around. Okay.
And
Oh well.
I was saying, Deuce and third. We haven't really talked about him at all. Like he's kind of in the back of this race. This is the first race he's done since Daytona, where he finished 11th. So maybe he can pull off something here, get some good points on the board, have a shot at the chase. We'll have to see.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I'm very confused on why Sven didn't take any fuel there.
Actually, wait. No, Deuce is bushwhacking, isn't he?
Because
I think so.
he didn't take. I mean, he was the only person to go down pit road. It's not like he didn't take fuel to beat them out of pit road.
Yeah, very
And it's not
interesting
like you're
strat
gonna-
from him.
And it's not like you're gonna gain anything because there's 2 to 3 cars getting their lap back anyways. Very interesting call there for Sven.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that was the smartest move because he's currently second in the chase and he's battling Pug Player, who's notably in P6. They're battling for the lead in the chase, and it's gonna set him back a bit if he's making these sort of decisions.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait and see. Green flag back in the air here.
Slide job with a great start. Oh, 3 wide.
On the apron goes a rethink.
Oh man.
That actually worked out because he turned Dale a little bit. Deuce 1 out of 3. Oh, wait, for what was that for?
Probably something on the resale, I would assume.
I
Oh,
honestly
it
did
is
not see
chaos
that,
in the
but-
back. They're not wrecking, but they are very clumped up together. Whenever they clump up, it goes very wrong.
Blue Cup with the best line I've ever seen in my
Oh,
life.
that's crazy. Dude's getting.
Oh no.
Crazy. Oh, that's gonna go up into the track and maybe get turned. Nope, we're good.
That's really surprising that they've. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh, and Pug Player gets into rethink, almost spins himself and swerves all the way to the apron.
Oh, Pug Player.
Oh
Wow,
no.
Sven's strategy is really working right now. Already
Yeah.
6th place.
Sven is hauling. He's on a mission.
Oh my goodness. He never took fuel.
No, yeah, he didn't take. I don't really know why he didn't do that.
He had
obviously
nothing to
took-
lose.
Okay, Sven can't make it. So
Yeah, he can't make it. What was the point of that?
I really don't know why. We have a battle for second between Deuce. We haven't gotten to talk about him, I believe, as you say.
This is
Well, as you
clearly a
said.
winning strategy, but the fuel is not a winning strategy. That
I mean,
really
if he,
sucks.
something
something
turned.
That might be 2 out of 3 for Deuce.
Oh man, that would be really unfortunate for Deuce as well. I don't think it was intentional either.
Yeah.
And that is going to help Slide Job run away with the lead here, with 20 to go already.
Yeah, and he's roughly on a better tire pressure than Sup, just by 1, maybe. I don't know. But basically, that would give more leeway to Slide Job winning this race.
Yeah, well, we've seen so many different people battle for the lead so far this race. Now it's Slide Job running away with the lead. Finn trying to recover. He's
really
right on
catching up.
right on the bumper of Dale through the corner. He is on much fresher tires than everyone on the track, basically. So he's going. I think his strategy right now is try to use that strategy or that tire advantage as much as he can. I keep like tripping over my own words, and it is annoying.
Here's the thing about Sven. I don't know if it was just me or it was the game, but last night it was very laggy, and I swear I saved so much more gas than I needed to, just because of how laggy it was. Like the ticket was messed up. If that was, I don't know if it's present right now, but that would be the only thing helping Sven. Even then, though, he's
even then, he is in the 17%. Oh, and they wrecked.
You know, that will definitely not help the strategy. I think.
And yeah, that's
as bug player is gonna get turned by crazy dude.
All right,
that's not gonna help his strategy. I don't think.
The race just got flipped on a sled.
Again. I was about to comment. Sven was on the rear bumper of Dell, tried to slip it down the outside, and Dell just sort of turned up in the middle of the corner to block him. Sven, I guess, showed some displeasure with that move, though, and decided to take both of them out, which is not what you want to see. Pits are open.
Ben making some huge moves.
Oh, and nobody outside of the top 5, or everybody outside the top 5 will pit. I said nobody, like, oh dear. a lot of these trucks are side by side as they go down pit road as well, so they're gonna have to figure out how to shuffle out, as I think Trooper and Pug get into each other there.
Ben with a really good entrance this time. Okay, he's opting for half fuel. That's good. That's good.
Oh gee, really?
You know, I don't know if he was gonna try doing full fuel. You know, he's had some interesting calls.
We have a crazy accusation coming from Slide Job about Finn, saying that Finn did that on purpose so he could make that on fuel. I don't think he did that to make it on fuel. I think he just did that because he doesn't know how to wreck someone.
I think him pacing would have probably made it, maybe, but it's safe to just pit. It doesn't matter. It's late in the race.
Well, I don't understand why he didn't take fuel first restart.
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, he was the only one that came down pit road. It's not like he was battling someone for position, and it's not like he gained anything by doing it other than just, oh, now it's a little bit closer than I want it to be. I don't think Sven would be in this position at all if he had just took fuel.
Oh yeah, no. But honestly, he is on a estimated lower tire pressure than a good majority of the pack, and he's going to be on those fresher ones with fuel that will last him the rest of the race. So I think we could see him really just get through this field, honestly.
Yeah, you have to keep it clean though with 2 out of 3. Green flag in the air once again. And Slide Job has done well to pull away from Deuce and Sup NASCAR. Sup NASCAR already looking to try and make a move on Deuce, but can't go anywhere as Deuce just blocks the lane or racing line.
Oh, it's Mr. Rethink puts Sven into the wall and he's around.
And that will not be a caution, probably, unless that person comes up there. We're good. 10 to go. Pick him Sup
Even
down.
more bad luck for Sven. I think he's out of it now.
Yeah,
Sup's
I mean,
still on those 9s.
Sup NASCAR wanted to make a move on the inside, but the run you get on the outside is just so powerful. Now he's on the outside, Spooky. And if he keeps out the wall, he will clear him. Now look at Deuce actually trying to work his way to catch up to Slide Job here. Challenge him for the win. Some NASCAR
Oh,
checks the
Spooky's
car.
getting loose.
No, they check up a bit.
As
8 to
long as they-
go.
I don't want to have a curse here, but as long as there's no caution, I legitimately think Deuce can win this race. He's the really good tires right now.
Oh, brother. Those cars are bunched up. They're going 3 wide.
It is Chaos Vector 3x3
Oh,
at Bristol.
Oh, Dale into the wall.
Ivan's fin gets collected a little bit as well. Deuce has caught up to Slide Job a bit. He could challenge him for the win. He just needs to keep it clean, though. Slide Job doing his best to cover the outside lane. Make sure Deuce doesn't get any more of a run than he does. Out of the corner, 6 to go here at Bristol. And look at the run Sub NASCAR has on Deuce. If I'm Sub NASCAR and I want to battle for the win, I'm helping Deuce catch up to Slide Job here.
I think it's too late to pass for the win, really.
Oh, I think it's too late to pass for second here. I think what is Sub NASCAR
And
on?
as you
He's
say that,
passing Deuce.
Sub NASCAR and Pug player flying.
Both of them.
He's also
what
in
a
fives,
move there.
Actually. Well,
Oh, and Deuce looks to try and work his way
we might
back
get a
into this battle.
No. Okay. Yep.
Oh,
let's
and
go.
caution is out. Caution is out.
And this changes everything.
Oh, and they're wrecking again.
Spooky and Trooper up into the wall, and Skies does not look very happy.
Well,
And Deuce barely gets it ahead of Sub NASCAR, side by side to the line.
Wow.
Wow.
Welcome to overtime.
That is.
Huh.
Is trucks worse than Arco? Vote below. No.
No.
As Sky unleashes his anger, saying he hates everyone here. Some very strong words.
Slide Job backs it down to 50. I don't really know why he's doing that. I think I'm going to scream it in the pace 80.
Oh wow, Sub NASCAR going into pit road.
Does he know something we don't?
I think he knows something we don't, because what is he thinking?
I don't really know. I mean,
same with Dimtros and Spooky. I don't know what the move is here. Maybe they see a caution coming ahead, but
that's exactly what everyone's thinking.
I think that's what they expect, and I don't know how certain they should be about that. Deuce already has some warnings, so we could be seeing a caution, to be fair.
Well,
yeah, I think if this can get any worse, I think it probably will, because now you have these drivers that have very clearly shown that they're not afraid to do what needs to be done to get past a driver. And now they're realizing I can get a win if I just push hard enough.
Yeah.
And we didn't mention it. Finn is up into P5 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge moves for him. He just needs to capitalize off this restart.
Yeah,
I think compared to the front pack, he has fresher tires.
Yeah, he won't have as much of an advantage now than he did during that restart, but he definitely has a tire advantage. Oh yeah, in case you were wondering why this isn't being covered by Scuderia or something, he apparently has strep throat now. So I hope he gets better. Green this time.
Green this time.
For overtime attempt number 1, there will only be 2 attempts. Here we go. Slide Job brings us into the restart zone. Green flag in the air. I'm losing the ability to speak.
That's their race if they want to try to win.
And the top 5 pull away from the pack. Deuce into the wall.
Here comes Pug down low. He gets a block from Slide Job.
Oh, and he's going to send it down the inside for the lead. He's going to slide up to try to block him. Slide Job's just going to switch back on him. They're going to go side by side into the corner thanks to Crazy Dude giving Pug a bump.
Here's the top lane working.
Finn gets into him though. And Pug Player will get the move done on the outside. Does Slide Job have anything left in the tank to battle it for?
Coming to the white flag.
White flag.
They will make the white flag.
Fresher tires.
Dale sending it on Slide Job.
Oh, here we go then. How is this about to play out for second place? Down Slide Job side by side. Sven sends it down the inside of all of them.
Dale sending it on Crazy Dude.
This broadcast is sponsored by the Chronicles.
And Pug Player will win at Bristol. I don't know who just joined VC, but thank you.
Yeah, I have no idea who did that. Anyways.
Dale stealing second position. What a move.
Yeah, that
Sending
was a
Crazy Dude into the wall.
that was a great comeback drive there for Dale as well.
Yeah, you know, we could have seen Sven capitalize, but I think just him turning Crazy Dude just ruined his race at the end.
And slide drop moves all the way to 6th. Not the worst finish ever, but really not what I'd say needed after what happened last.
And Pug
few
Player
laps.
needed this to extend his lead in the chase. And
Yeah, he is.
wow,
Got
he's gonna have
now
a massive lead now following this race.
over Sven by probably like I think 32 points. Yeah, 32 points might be the lead now. So
Now, is this the worst performance we've seen from the pole sitter from pole to last for Rethink?
yes,
Yeah, this is truly a detrimental race for him.
that kind of proves my point a little bit though. Like just losing all that track position, it can really affect you. It's not fun. But Pug is gonna burn it down here. And this would be the second win of the season. First coming at Las Vegas.
Yeah, and I think another person we have to highlight is Sup NASCAR. I mean, he was P4 before entering pit road, and I don't know what he was thinking. I guess he just couldn't capitalize off of that.
I mean,
Finishing P8.
I guess it wasn't a total loss, to be fair, because Slide Drop had an 8s and he got only 6th out of that after leading, so I guess what can you do? But Pug will burn it down here at Bristol.
Or we'll try.
No, he'll turn it down here at Bristol.
Yeah, you'll stop it down here.
I did not say go. He's too excited. I mean, I'd be too. Bristol's a pretty hard track to win at. Maybe the hardest. I don't know. There's a lot of hard tracks, but it's definitely one of them.
In my opinion, it's Bristol or Daytona or any of the super speedways, actually.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, and now that Pug Player can go, he's not going. This guy
sucks. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there he goes.
There we go. Bring it down. He's gonna hit the wall there.
Of course.
That's some minor damage to the team.
I'm sure they don't mind.
Yeah, I'm just joking. Has anyone ever tried a Polish victory lap? Is that even possible?
Covers won Bristol, right? Covers
he
did it in reverse.
Oh, he did? Okay. I don't think I ever watched this, so I don't remember.
No, he did like the most insane burnout I have ever seen. He did that crap in reverse across at speed in reverse the entire lap.
Oh, wow. He does think he's Larson, I guess.
Yeah. A second win here for Pug Player. This is going to be huge for him. You know, I think he's already shown that he will be a playoff contender. Maybe even battling for a championship here. You know, he's been very consistent since he's joined.
Yeah, I know. I'd say he's most definitely the championship favorite as of right now. He and Sven are gone.
I've decided to open the spreadsheet to, make sure everything's right. And I have just realized something. I believe this is back-to-back DSQs for Yi.
Wow. Well, that's
right. Yep, you're absolutely correct. Yep.
I feel like
he's on a really bad streak with a DNF, a DSQ, and now another DSQ. Really unfortunate for him.
He is not Covers. I think he had that like season 1 or something. Am I right about that, or was that someone else? Covers back-to-back DSQs in season 1 and like the first 2 races.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Didn't get Outer, he got suspended for not suspended for the entire season, just he left immediately.
Yeah, no, Covers got back-to-back Daytona and Atlanta. So.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And the bubble is going to be very significantly altered now because most of the drivers in the chase did not show up.
Yeah, which is great for me because I now have to. I said I was gonna do a points rundown.
Oh wow!
For the bubble for all the divisions, and now the trucks has.
Yeah, and notably, Slide Job was below the bubble by 46 points, but I think he's going to be significantly
What the?
higher now.
The
Because half-
champions come off the car.
That's
Fails
not.
inspection.
That's
Dale's
not
your winner.
supposed to do that.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine getting inspected in victory lane. Like you're holding onto the trophy as they go, hey, what's this little loosened lug nut here, eh? Well, what's this little buddy? Oh yeah, also if you're wondering, there is a random like piece of railing in the bleachers for victory lane, and that was Clone moving it so people could drive in here, only for them to just spawn the car here anyways.
Yeah.
So that was I think that was then again Clone might say that's not true, but I remember him saying something about it. Oh, okay. He removed it for the photos, not for them to drive in. Close enough though.
I wish the confetti actually stuck to the truck. That'd be so cool.
That would be really cool.
That would
and
be
would-
honestly super sick.
That would be really cool, and would also probably destroy the server in like.
Oh,
five
yeah,
seconds.
That would kill the
Oh.
server like in 3 seconds.
Speaking of killing the server, Plug Player has been handed a sword, which has,
Oh,
I
that's
guess,
crazy.
turned into the Bristol tradition for some reason.
I like how he's emoting with the sword in his hand. And his right hand is completely still.
Yeah. Oh boy, what does Aaron have to say? I server muted him.
Can he legally say that?
I server. Oh yeah, that's right. You know what else you can do? Oopsie. No, I think we're streaming Clone taking pictures of Pug.
No, yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
doing that.
We're kind of just here.
I was giving him suggestions.
Oh, and
Oh,
Bristol has
and-
been nuked, as is tradition. Thanks for watching. I don't know. I think the stream probably already ended.
My